Okay, so thinking about price, volume, and mix analysis. So we're using price volume mix analysis as a technique in managerial accounting to understand the impact of different factors on a company's revenue and profit margins. So the three factors being price, volume, and mix. So essentially what we're trying to understand is if sales and profits are moving from changes in pricing, volume, a mix of products, or cost. So when we're thinking about price analysis, this looks at impacts of changes in price on total sales. If you were to increase prices and total sales went up, it could mean that demand of your product is inelastic, right? It's not sensitive to price changes. Conversely, if total sales went down after a price increase, we might say, hey, demand might be elastic, as in it is sensitive to price changes. Okay, so let's say that JoJo Juice Products manufactures and sells natural juice drinks. Over the past year, the company decided to increase the selling price of their best-selling juice from $3 per bottle to $3.50 per bottle. And this would be an increase of around 16.7%. So in this scenario, price analysis would look at the changes in price and how it affected the overall revenue. So let's say that last year before the price change, the company sold 1 million bottles of juice. So thus, the total revenue from this product last year was $3 times 1 million, aka $3 million. This year, after the price change, let's assume that the sales volume remained the same, meaning that the company again sold 1 million bottles. The revenue from this product for this year would then be $350 times 1 million. So therefore it would be $3.5 million. So from the price analysis, we would observe that the revenue from this product increased by $500,000. Given that the sales volume remained the same, this increased due solely to the change in price. Hence, it can be concluded that the decision to increase price contributed positively to the revenue. However, it's also crucial to consider the impact of the price increase on sales volume and customer behavior, which would require a volume analysis. So volume analysis examines the impact of changes in the quantity of units sold on total sales. If total sales increased because you sold more units, this indicates strong demand for your product. On the other hand, if sales decreased despite selling more units, this could indicate an issue with pricing or cost. Okay, so let's consider the same example, only this time JoJo Juice examines volume analysis. So in this case, the company decided to keep the price of the best-selling juice at $3 per bottle, but it made an aggressive marketing push in an attempt to increase the volume of units sold. So the marketing campaign included digital advertising, in-store promotions, and collaborations with health influencers. Last year, before the marketing campaign, the company sold 1 million bottles of this juice. Therefore, the total revenue from this product last year was $3 million, $3 times 1 million. So this year, after the marketing campaign, let's assume that the sales volume increased by 20%. So we now sold 1.2 million bottles. The revenue from this product for this year would then be $3 times 1.2 million bottles, aka $3.6 million in total revenue from this product. So from the volume analysis, we're going to observe that the revenue from this product increased by $600,000. Given that the price per bottle remained the same, this increase in revenue is attributed solely to the change in sales volume. Hence, it can be concluded that the marketing campaign itself boosted sales volume, which contributed positively to the company's revenue. Okay, but it's also important to keep in mind that the marketing campaign would have had associated costs. So these also need to be factored into a comprehensive profitability analysis. Also, an increase in sales volume might impact the mix of products sold, which would require a mix analysis. So a mix analysis is going to provide more comprehensive views on the financial impacts of strategic decisions. Okay, because this is going to look at the impact of changes in the mix of products sold on total sales. If your sales increased because you sold more of a higher margin product, that suggests a successful product mix strategy. Conversely, if your total sales decreased because you sold more of a lower margin product, you might need to adjust your product mix or pricing strategy.